Alright guys, I'm in the shop. Y'all hear that? That thing's still going off. Y'all hear that? Likely, if I turn, yeah, see it comes on. Recirc is over here. So if I turn recirc on and then turn it off, let's see what happens. Recirc on. Now, turn recirc off. Yes. So that's the recirc actuator. Man, I'm gonna tell you how when we first started hearing that noise, people was thinking they had engine problems. Oh my God, that noise will mislead, will mislead you real good. Okay. Now that is not what this one is for. This was in for transmission. Will not shift. Alright. Now, they scanned it up front before and they came up with some kind of module code, but I have the proper scan tool, which means I can read the engine as well as the transmission. Now, this thing has its own separate transmission module. What is this? This is an 05 Jeep. It very well could have a NAG1 transmission in it, guys. Okay, now, we all know I talk about this all the time. NAG1 is fortunate enough to have its own separate TCM. Okay, and the typical, they usually house them right up under the dash. Okay, but I don't know if this is NAG1, but I'm saying they scan it and say the piece, one of the modules is dead. All right, now PCM will likely have a check engine light. I'm not sure if a TCM would turn the check engine light, but we're gonna go find out, guys. We're gonna. I got my interface. That's not a scan tool, guys. That is an interface. I got my interface plugged in. I'm gonna go to the computer and we're gonna look at some trouble codes, and then we're gonna come back and find out what's going on. But with anything, guys, transmission related, because this is electrical, I tend to want to not test drive it because I don't know what may happen on my test drive. So I'm gonna go check some preliminary stuff. The preliminary stuff you check, fluid. This one likely 05 likely gonna have a dipstick. Okay, now dipstick tube. I'm sorry, if it's a nag, it's gonna have a dipstick tube. If it's either way, it's gonna have a dipstick tube. Now I can't guarantee it's gonna have a dipstick, but I do have that special tube for that. So those are the preliminary things you can check, such as the transmission fluid. Okay, but this is an electrical issue. You still should check the transmission fluid. All right, but first thing we're gonna do, let's go to the computer, guys, and see if there's anything, or see what I need to see as far as trouble codes and things like that, guys. Let's get it. Alright, guys, we're here at the computer. This is a 05 Grand Cherokee with a 3.7, guys. Check engine light on. Won't shift. As you can see from the topology, I do have a fault code in the TCM, guys. Okay, now there's flash updates in the PCM and the TCM, but let's go here and see what the code is. And let's go to DTC, and what you will find is, whoa, P1637, guys. That is a TCM internal problem. This car likely has its own transmission module. In fact, just the mere fact you see a box for TCM means that. Alright, so let's go back in here. TCM internal, guys. Y'all see that? Double EEPROM performance. Guys, there's no physical way we can repair this. And on top of that, guys, it's active, which means the computer sees it now. So I'm gonna go check connection. I did a video a long time ago telling y'all if y'all see any kind of module internal codes, the grounds at the battery are very important. Okay, if you keep getting repeated internal module failure, you gotta look all over for some loose ground somewhere, guys. At that point, they told me that at the training center a long time ago, and it has stuck with me for a long time. And they right. Okay, so I will have to do that, guys. Alright, so but for the meantime, let's go check this engine over. Alright, let's get it. Alright, guys, we back at the car. Let's check something out right quick. Hey, y'all hear that over there? Alright. Yes, this is a 3.7, guys. Oh no, no hood prop. Go figure. Am I supposed to keep the hood up? Oh, this year model give you a dipstick and a dipstick tube. Okay, so we have a transmission with a dipstick and a dipstick too. It's 3.7. Yes, it's likely gonna have a nag 1 transmission. In fact, where's the PCM? That's the PCM, guys, and y'all see that? Yes, number 4 connector is missing. Number 4 connector on the typical transmission engine module like this. The 4th connector usually designated for transmission function. If there's no connector in there, one of two things, guys: you either have a manual transmission or a transmission that has its own separate TCM. In this case, the nag 1 transmission, which happens to have its own transmission control module. Okay, I can't keep this hood up, so I'm gonna check the fluid in a second, but let's take a peek under the car. So my suspicious is killing me. I want to see what kind of transmission actually under here. I don't want to let it up in the air, so I'll just climb under here. And where's it at? Ta-da! Y'all see that pan? Yes, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a nag 1 transmission. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check my grounds like I said at the computer. Check all my battery grounds and my battery connections, period, and repair all of that. But I have no choice, guys. I got to get them. I see all those ground points. All that stuff need to be checked. If all that turned out to be okay, it's simple. I need a TCM. Double EEPROM failure. That means you can't erase and install programming in it. It's just an internal problem, guys. If they don't want the O back, I likely would take it apart, take a look inside what's going on, but that ain't gonna tell me nothing. Just out of curiosity, I would do it. All right, so I got a TCM ordered, guys, so we'll see what happens. I'll fire the camera up when it get here, but for now, I'm gonna shut this video down, guys. 3.7 V6 did well for Chrysler back in 05. All right, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.